Right, so question 10 is a question about average speed. So I'm anticipating that I'm going to have to use the fact that I know that speed is distance divided by time. So I'm going to leave that up there. Now we've got some routes, 3 routes. Which of the 3 routes takes the longest time? So I'm going to have to work out the time taken to travel these routes at these different average speeds. So it does say show or working, so really carefully I'm going to say, okay, so route A, how long does it take? So I know that the distance is 25 and the average speed is 50. So to work out the time, we do the distance divided by the speed. So I'm going to do 25 divided by 50. And now you can see that's a half, so it takes half an hour to go along route A. Now for route B, I know the distance is 20. I know the speed is 30. So 20 divided by 30 is 2/3. So 2/3 of an hour it takes to travel that route. And then finally, route C, we have the distance is 30, the speed is 40, and as you can see, that leaves me with 3/4 of an hour it would take to travel there. So which of the 3 routes takes the longest time? So you can see that the answer here is C, because that takes 3/4 of an hour, which is greater than half an hour, obviously, and it's also greater than 2/3 of an hour. So that's there. Part B. Okay, so for part B, we have John and Matt. Now, John travels along route B at 10 miles an hour faster. Now, if we look at the map, we know the average speed for route B is at the moment 30. So John, he has got an average speed of 40 miles per hour along route B. That's what it's saying. We also know route B is 20 miles. Okay, so there's John, and that's what he's going to do. He's going to do 20 miles at 40 miles per hour. Now, put J here for John. Matt, he travels along route C. Now, we don't know how fast he does that, but we do know that route C is 30 miles. We don't know his speed, so I don't know speed. But I do know that they take the same time to travel. Okay, so let's figure out how long it takes John to travel, and then we'll know how long it takes Matt to travel. So we know, like before, that time is the distance divided by the speed. So we're going to do 20, which is the distance, divided by the speed, which is 40. So we know it's taking half an hour for these gentlemen to complete this trip from X to Y. So I know that Matt, we do know it's also going to take him half an hour. So I know that already. Now, speed is distance. We know the distance divided by the time, which we know is half an hour. So 30 divided by a half. It's not 15, it's 60 miles per hour. How many halves in 30? So we know that Matt, he travels very quickly at 60 miles per hour. So let's make sure we've answered this question. Does Matt travel faster or slower? Clearly faster than the average speed, because for route C, on the map it says the average speed is 40. That's the average speed, and Matt is travelling at 60. So we can see he is absolutely travelling faster. So I'm going to tick the faster box. And I'm going to say the answer is he travels faster by 20 miles per hour.